What's up and welcome to another episode of NFT Reviews for Reviews. And for some very weird reason, it seems I've been reviewing Japanese inspired project one after the other. And this Japanese inspired project is actually from Japan, Tokyo. So I do want to talk to you about it. And looking at the trailer and looking at the team, I do think that there might be something in this project, and there is a huge potential for the project team to deliver based on their credentials in the past. So without further ado, let us look at this trailer from this project, which is called Yuji Yin. Okay, so for those of you, I'm not sure if I'm the only person who think like this, right? But it reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh, right, which is a card game, but it has nothing to do with that. And here's the trailer, guys. So what is this project? They do have a website called yujiyin.com, and it comes with multiple language, which really shows you the attention to detail by the team in catering to the different markets. And I think this is a very important thing that we have to see from the team. And if you scroll down, basically they have a white paper, and then they talk about the story and some of the things that they're gonna do. So this is an NFT project with a total supply of 8,888. It is a profile picture project that is inspired by cyberpunk and sweet luxury brand, okay, manga, anime, hip hop, Tokyo. So they recently announced the mint information, so here it is. Okay. So the mint detail is that it's going to be divided into whitelist mint and also public mint. So for whitelist mint, the mint day is going to be in October 12, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. October 13 here in my local time. The price will be 0.0777 Ethereum. And it is a 2 mints per wallet, first come, first serve, supply 8,888. And then 4,444 will be available after the mint. It will be held in the vault, okay? They will be distributed to private investors, institutional investors, and events to physical buyers. So basically, this thing kind of hints something that is it possible that there might be some VC money involved, right? So this is a question mark. But then you have the public mint, which is October 13, not guaranteed, at 12 a.m. Mint price is 0.0888 at 2 mints per wallet. And the really interesting thing of why I want to cover this is because they have a marketing plan. And not a lot of plans does that, and not a lot of plans use the supply and divide that supply into half and sell it in physical buyers. Basically what it means, what you have to know is that I do think that this might be a over allocated mint. And the thing is that there is only, so even though the supply is 88888, the only supply that you could mint for whitelist is actually 4,444. So keep in mind for this, and each person can mint 2, which means that if people max mint, 2,222 people could mint this collection. So guys, let me quickly go through the white paper. This is the white paper, 22 pages. But basically, it's about the reason why they're doing this. Some of the issues with Web 2 and Web 3, and some of the things about NFT, and also like the Tokyo culture crisis. So what they're saying is that a lot of projects are being inspired by Japan, but it's not being launched by the Japanese team and also people who understand Tokyo culture. So this is the team that is here to solve this problem. So basically, they wanted to bring together brands and IP and companies and overseas NFT projects to build something together, right? So Tokyo brand IP exclusive NFTs, Tokyo Culture Republic, Web 2, Web 3 members, Tokyo Culture Experience, and Inner Economy. So what they plan to do is that they are going to have a gamified website or a game that is mobile friendly and also supports the tablet or computer, where you can have gaming experiences under like a cyberpunk world. And then there'll be a shopping district which is related to brands as well. And they are gonna do events. So the concept is beyond Web3 and also the cyberpunk type of stuff, a story, about a world in 2056, digital technology taking over the world, the apes dominate. So that's why you see a design. Some of them do look like apes, but also it gives you a feeling of the Hertong thing that is, a thing that you see in the Japanese myth as well. So the name of the origin, so it is actually in Chinese or kind of Japanese, right? It means game and then main cultural hub, right? So even they have a brand guide, which basically means that the guy who is involved in this project knows marketing, right? They know branding. And I'm going to talk to you about it shortly. So these are the NFTs, right? And then you'll be having an access to the ecosystem, which I briefly talked about just now. And then there will be a rarity, okay? Different type of rarities. And then these are the different type of the art. So it really gives you an idea, like it's similar to the Clone X vibe, right? It is a 3D profile picture NFT project. And to really think about it, Clone X has some roots in Japan because it was kind of like a collaboration with Takashi Murakami. So if you look at this, they have done in real life events. This is the roadmap. So they released the white paper and then tokenomics, and then they're going to launch the NFT now. They're gonna host some in real life events, and also they hosted some in real life events that I'm gonna show you shortly, so you can be your own judge. They're gonna test tokenomics, text on the game, and then the virtual world will launch, okay? And then they have a marketing plan. They will increase the sell rare physical items, so they're planning to reach out to Tokyo brands and IPs to sell items, to create physical items within this IP. And they're gonna expand the world by starting a media franchise, okay? Maybe manga, anime, and then real life events, opening up the world. So the team, there's two members of the team, right? The TNZ NFT DAO and also the UG Labs. So this is the first project by UG Labs, okay? So this DAO is actually a DAO that's based in Tokyo to help connect creative professionals, okay? UG Lab is basically the creative studio behind that, okay? So this is basically the white paper. So you scroll down the website, pretty much the same as the white paper, the team. But I do want to share with you one thing. The creator, I mean the marketing lead, right, is actually the CEO of Unity Zero Limited. And when you go to Unity Zero, he is actually doxed. So you can actually find, you could kind of dox the creator of this project. So this is his agency, actually. So this is kind of like a digital agency. And look at this, right? They have been doing storytelling. They have been working with brands, okay? Walking Dead, this one, and then some sort of live streaming, and then some sort of brand, Lowy, agents and stuff like that. So they have a proven track record with working with Web2 brands and also IP. So this makes me a bit, confident that they might be able to deliver this. And also this is actually being doxed to a real person, okay? If this person is real, okay? And if you go to Discord, right, they have around 62.4 thousand Discord members. So it kind of shows you that there's a strong base. And then if you go to this post that they posted yesterday, at least 586 people are active on the Discord. And one of the really interesting thing is that I think this could be the first collection to have both an online online whitelist mint and also a offline mint with investors. And the reason for this is because they came up with this marketing plan yesterday to announce this mint day. Basically, what is the really impressive thing is that they understand the space. They understand that there's going to be flipper, and therefore the mint mechanism is going to be you can mint to first come first serve, and that it is a price at an affordable price. So basically when you max mint is around 0.15 ETH, right? But you hold two NFTs. So the active traders could actually sell one NFT to take profit if it doubles in price, and keep one NFT for the review and then when it moves, right? So this is a very good way to create confidence and quality according to them, because this way you could kind of cater to both flippers and also diamond hands, and both people can win. And then they say that, hey, early adopters, new traders. So the thing is that the people online are gonna be early adopters, right? We watching this video, we are the early adopters in NFTs. We believe in the technology. We think it's interesting, right? But at the same time, they want to introduce people from Web 2, right? So they are in the talk with some people, okay, and some of the investors, real life investors that they were talking about, right? But the interesting thing is that they're gonna have a physical mint, okay? So the next 4,444 will be held by the project management, okay, for mid to long term and sold at floor price market value. So basically what happened is that after this first 4,444 that's been minted out online, they're gonna keep another 4,444. Some of them goes to investors and stuff like that, and then some of them will be held in the vault, and it will be sold during the in real life event where they have the staff, they have the team to share with the mass public what NFTs are, and these NFTs are gonna be sold at the floor price at that moment, right? It looks like it could, not financial advice though, it could be a failure proof, because first of all, you have the flipper who's taking profit, so the cost will be pretty much zero, and then they will probably be able to sustain the floor price as the team delivers and release news. And then with this floor price, the public could get in at this price, and it creates a new floor, because the public wouldn't want to sell lower than that in these real life events, right? And then this is the mint strategy. So I think it's actually a really interesting idea. And then they also have some plans about what they're planning to do in the different places in Japan. So yeah, guys, I do think that the team and the marketing plan is pretty an interesting touch to this project, and it is also one of the reasons that caught my eye to do this review. But like all my videos, I do have to share with you my honest feedback. So these are my honest feedback. What if the floor price does not sustain even though they have this flipper and holder mechanism? And what if the floor price is below the mint price during the in real life sale for the next 4,444 NFTs? Are they still gonna do this sell? Would that even cause the floor price to tank even further? Okay. So the second question is that would the holders be able to use these NFTs as the 3D avatar? So this is kind of, it feels like a Clone X to me, right? The really beautiful thing about Clone X is that you could get the 3D files for Clone X and use it to create user-generated content so that you can have more exposure for this IP. So are we able to use these 3D avatars, okay? Or is it just an access pass to the world that they promise, okay? And also for the world, is it gonna be a 3D metaverse world? Or is it gonna be a web-based web browser world, right? Okay, but I do think that the team does have 3D skills judging from the trailers that they made, but it could also be a trailer itself because the founder himself is from a marketing agency, so they know where to find people to build trailers, but then the game development or the world development could be done by another party. And the third question is that what type of brands and IP from Tokyo are the team in discussion with, and how could holders benefit from this? Like for example, do you get free merchandise? Or is it just a access pass to buy free merchandise based on this IP, right? So there's this whole case study that you could get from Clone X, right? They could mint NFTs, but some of them have to be paid where you get the physical goods. So either this is like an access pass to mint this, exclusive collectibles or wearables, or it is something that you could get for free, right? So that's it, guys. This is the review. This is the project. I do think that the team does know what they're doing, and also the attention to details to have the different languages to cater to the Asian market, I would say, is a very smart touch. So if you guys, if you like this content, remember to like and subscribe, share this with your friends. I do hope that there will be more and more views for these NFT reviews, photo reviews, so that I could, one day ask these projects to come up and give us some whitelist and allowance so I can give it back to you guys. Hopefully we'll have more giveaways and we could build more viewership. So thank you guys for being here this early. This is your host Non-Fungible TC signing out.